Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for the final two parts for the best songs of 2020 videos. This is going to have to be the third part, and then there's probably going to be another one after this one. So I'm going to discuss where I left off on what I did earlier today for the best songs of 2020 videos I did, and let you know what I'm going to start off with. So let's start at number 20, which is Corey Taylor, Highway 666. Now, I actually really did enjoy this song. I found it to be pretty entertaining for it is the opener to the CMFT album that he made back in October, and although it wasn't that great of an album, there were some songs that I can appreciate and come back to from time to time. Like the title track, CMFT Must Be Stopped, was a good one. But yeah, this was pretty good. It was really catchy. It took me a little bit of time to grow on me. Like, this song took some time to grow on me a little bit, but it eventually did, and I gotta say, I love it. It's really good. Uh, Corey Taylor's vocal range in this song is pretty good. And yeah, number 20, we had Corey Taylor with Highway 666. Number 19, we have Fallen in Reverse with The Drug in Me Is You Reimagined. This came out earlier this year, but it was actually pretty good. Um, this was, I'm not sure if this was the last song Derek Jones was in, performing in this song, which, rest in peace, because they've lost a really good member to their band, and they found this news out like April 21st. It was all over the internet on April 21st, and I was like, damn, that sucks for them. But yeah, Ronnie Radke looked at it with optimism, saying, it happened, and we're really sad that he's gone and all that. But it's gotta be hard on them, to be honest. But yeah, Fallen in Reverse, The Drug in Me Is You Reimagined was a really good song. I didn't get to talk about the song that much. I really enjoyed it. It was very mellow for the beginning of the song, and then it dives into the heaviness towards the end of the song. So you get mostly the mellow ballad pianos, the ballad Ronnie Radke singing, and the piano work for most of the song. And then you dive into the "Can't You Sigh" or whatever that he does with that scream, and it's so great. So yeah, number 19, we have Fallen in Reverse with The Drug in Me Is You Reimagined. Number 18, we have Rise Against with Broken Dreams Incorporated. Now, this was a really good song. I'm surprised it made it on my best songs of 2020 video. I really liked it. I personally see myself returning to this song multiple times, and I have returned to it multiple times. But such a banger of a song. I'm glad they made a new song. I think they're going to be making a new album next year sometime. I thought it was going to be this year, but due to COVID, things have changed. uh, some albums that we were expecting this year didn't come, and mostly it'll come next year. Uh, but yeah, Rise Against Broken Dreams Incorporated was a great track. I highly recommend you guys check this out if you haven't heard it. And at number 18, we have Rise Against with Broken Dreams Incorporated. At number 17, we have Fallen in Reverse with Carry On. This one was a long anticipated single that I've been waiting on. They were supposed to title it Gravity / Carry On, but they titled it Carry On, which is fine. I'm not hating on the title. Title is not as great as I thought it'd be, but It's whatever. I really like the song. It's one of my favorite songs this year. It made it in my top 20, which is surprising. But still, banger of a song. Chorus is great. It's very atmospheric, and uh, just Ronnie Radke's voice in it is really good. Uh, but still, at number 17, we have Fallen in Reverse with Carry On. Number 16, we have Demi Lovato with Still Have Me. This was one of her really high-pitched vocal performance from her. Was great. Just the way she's singing the song is really awesome. I really liked it. Um, and just the mellowness and all that in this song is really good. Uh, Sorry about that. That's my in my mom's room or whatever. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, this song was a banger. I wouldn't call it a banger. I'd call it a really nice song. I don't know why I said banger. I'm so used to saying it like it's a fucking heavy metal song or whatever. But still, I enjoyed the track and that weird noise or whatever. It's coming from somewhere in my house or whatever. Uh, but yeah, number 16, we have Demi Lovato with Still Have Me. Sorry that it took me a little bit to finish that, what I was trying to say. I just heard a weird noise in my mom's room, and I'm like, oh, she's working on something. But yeah, number 15, we have Bad Flower with 30. Now, I really enjoyed this song. Um, there wasn't much singing from Josh as much, but still, he did a really good job on the verses. The part where he says, I masturbate twice every hour, I'm like, ugh, that's gross. This song came out back in July, and I gotta say, it's a really great single. Uh, it made it in my top 15 of the best songs of 2020, and I personally enjoyed it. And Josh's scream in it is great, and this is a really good song. I highly recommend you guys check it out if you haven't heard it this year. So at number 15, we had Bad Flower with 30. Number 14, we have Matt Heafy. Sorry about the ding. It's my phone. It does that a lot. It probably sounded really loud, so I'm really sorry about that. Matt Heafy with Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. This is a cover track for the original song that was on the show, The Witcher, and I really like The Witcher show. Just some things with the ending of season 1 wasn't that impressive. Like, I got lost with the show, but it's a show I may have to come back to and really try to figure out the pieces to what it's about. But Toss a Coin to Your Witcher by Matt Heafy, the lead singer from Trivium, he did a really good job singing this song and bringing this song to life as an actual single. So I really commend him for making this track. So yeah, number 14, we had Matt Heafy with Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. Number 13, we have Motionless in White with Somebody Told Me. Now, this was a really good song. If you haven't heard it, definitely go check it out. It's really worth listening to. I personally love this song. This is the Killers cover that they did. And it was really good. Really well written. I wouldn't say it was well written. I would say that it's a really good cover that Motionless in White did. The original by the Killers was not too bad, but not the best. But Brandon Flowers does have a really good voice now. So I gotta say, this version is so much better, to be honest. Sorry, Killers. but this one is much better. And if you haven't checked out my track review for this song, definitely go check it out. So at number 13, we have Motionless in White with Somebody Told Me, the Killers cover. At number 12, we have Sevendust, The Day I Tried to Live, Soundgarden cover. This was a banger of a song. I really like Sevendust and their new album, Blood and Stone. And I did review it if you want to go check it out, the Blood and Stone album review. This was a pretty awesome track. I personally liked the chorus with Lejean's singing "The Day I Tried to Live" or whatever, with that high-pitched scream. I wouldn't say scream, but high-pitched singing voice. I accidentally said scream, so sorry about that. But it was a really good song. I personally liked it. And at number 12, we have Sevendust with "The Day I Tried to Live." I think Chris Cornell would be really proud that they covered this song. And at number 11, which is going to have to be the last song before I end this video, is going to be for Marshmello and Demi Lovato, "Okay Not to Be Okay." This was a really pretty good song. I really liked it. It talks about depression and what people are going through nowadays because of the whole COVID thing and the changes that's happening in the world. So they made it dedicating to people suffering with depression and that have been suffering with depression for a long time. I can totally relate to that because I go through that. But yeah, this was a pretty awesome song. I really like Demi's voice in this song, and Marshmello with the dubstep beats and all that is really good. And how the song's playing out, it works wonders. I think this was one of the best songs this year. The new one with Usher in it is not so bad, but it's not personally my favorite one. But it's growing on me. It's just not my favorite one. So at number 11, we have Marshmello and Demi Lovato with "Okay Not to Be Okay." I'm going to have to return to you for part 4 for the best songs of 2020, and it's going to be for the last 10 songs that I'm going to talk about. And I'll let you know what song of the year is going to be in that last part that I'm going to do pretty soon. So definitely tune in for that. I hope you enjoyed this best songs of 2020 part 3 video. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Definitely stay safe, take care, and I'll see you soon in part 4 of the best songs of 2020 video.